Hey there, it's Walt. I've been thinking a lot this week about how easy it is to get thrown off our game, blindsided by the unexpected, and how easy it is to get off course as a result. And I've also been thinking about how critically important it is to stay resilient if we're going to be successful in our businesses and in our lives. We'd been planning a live event for about 6 months, and a lot of preparation went into it. Speakers from all around, some from out of the country. A lot of effort went into the content development and preparation, materials, printing, all of the logistics that go into the massive effort of producing a 2-day live event. Working with the hotel, with the venue, with the catering services, the meals, the badge preparation, all of that stuff. And on the eve of the event, in rolls Ophelia, the first hurricane to come ashore in Ireland in some 40 years, and it completely shut down the country. And who would have expected Ophelia? Certainly not I. And yet there it was. And we needed to scramble to deal with the unexpected contingencies that arose around having a hurricane descend upon us on the eve of a live event. And we needed to double down and be resourceful and stay steady in it. And it was challenging because we wanted to continue to serve at a high level and be able to show up on stage and really to share the content that we wanted and to make the difference in the people that had made the effort to be there. And the 2 days were amazing. We had an amazing 2-day event. And yet it took so much to not get sidelined, to succumb to the body blow that Ophelia was. And after the 2 days, rather exhausted, we came home, knowing that the power was going to be out, and then happy to discover that the power was on, only to discover that the internet was out. And of course, our business depends upon internet coverage, and so we had to be resourceful again. We had to go out and find an internet hub and spend the day doing our work outside of our office and just doubling down there. And again, just digging deep and being resourceful so that we can serve and continue to do the work that we do. And Ophelia's come in so many different ways, sickness, unexpected illness, a sales conversation that doesn't go well, a product that doesn't launch, a offer that falls flat, somebody who doesn't get back to us when we think they should. Ophelia's come in so many ways, and as entrepreneurs and professionals, part of our job is to continue to deal with Ophelias in however many guises they appear. My dear friend and mentor and coach and colleague Michael Port says that the job of an entrepreneur is to wake up every single day and to solve problems. And I think that's a wonderful frame to enter into our lives and our work with, because when we think there shouldn't be problems, when we think there shouldn't be those unexpected things like Ophelia, then they are body blows. They do sideline us. And the work that we do is way too important to the world. There are people that we're meant to serve out there, and our job is to show up and find those people and to serve them at the highest level, even when the work gets hard, even when there are problems. And so my invitation to you, my invitation to myself is even in the face of an Ophelia, we get to choose. We get to choose how we're going to respond to those unexpected things. I think the only constant in life is that there are the unexpected things that happen. There are the things that don't go the way we want them to go. And we have a choice as to how we're going to show up and to confront and to respond rather than to react to those things. Angela Duckworth wrote a great book called Grit about resilience and how critically important it is to stay resilient, to be able to go the distance. All of us, we have important work to do in the world and a message to share in the world and people to take care of in the world, and how we choose to show up despite the Ophelias that appear in our lives is the key to going the distance. So make a great rest of the week, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.